Hello everyone and welcome back to Arvind Upadhyay show. This show is brought to you by Arvind Upadhyay Books, Arvind Enterprises Group and subsidiaries by Arvind Enterprises Group. For more you can check out the official website of Arvind Enterprises Group for getting the franchisee and independent partnership with the Arvind Enterprises Group, which is a leading company in various sectors. You can do the businesses with them. So what you're waiting for, just go to the Arvind Enterprises Group, get the independent partnership with them in any type of the industry sectors they are available in that. Every sectors they are the doing businesses in that sectors, so you can join the independent partnership with the Arvind Enterprise Group and get. You can also try the first franchisee for any sector, major sectors such like education, travel, transportations, food, and other various technology related sectors. Arvind Enterprise Group is leading company and franchisee selling in every sectors and independent partnership. So go to the Arvind Enterprise Group, check out their website, contact them and get their franchisee and independent partnerships. Now, after a short break, I came back here with you, and in this episode, I am your host Arvind Upadhyay, talking about the woman's life start at 18s and man lives start at 10:30s. In this episode, I will talk about how the women's and man is like that. So most men get very discouraged by how easy it for the women to find partners. When a woman is young and attractive in the age of 18 and 16, it is very easy for her to have a hookups, get a boyfriend, go to club, trouble, and all of the things that you guys miss you. Could do that, but can't because we are man. And unless we are genetic outliers or we are very rich and successful at the young age, we are not able to have that easy a time dating. So you guys watching right now, the reason that you are not having the same result as women is because man and women are different and we are on the different timeline. You guys actually have the advantage when it's come to the dating, but it doesn't come to the most man until the age of 30, whereas women they have it as soon as they become as an adult. Women's lives start at 18 and man's life start at third basically from the age of 18 to 30. It is testing ground for man. This is where man have a chance to overcome all of the disadvantages that they have and become successful in order to pursue omens. Now before we get started, I do have to explain that this is not only to context of dating. Also big shout out to first man, he is done multiple about episode I have done about discussing these topics. Well, when men are dating women, they actually have a much slower start to things because women are much more valued in the dating marketplace based on their looks, whereas men it's much more based on their success. It is determined at the variety of the factors. There is a like a reproductive success. If he is a certain height, does he have hair, does he not have hair, but the other success is social skills, his ability to attract and talk to other, convey his thought, have a good communication skill, because there is just so many guys out there that are actually really good looking but they are shy, awkward, introvert, or they have no idea what they are doing when they come to talking to girl, and then girls talk to them and the guy completely turns her off after opening his mouth. And that's why you guys will see a lot of the women that are not necessarily dating these super attractive dudes. They are actually dating normally guys just like you, because the normal guys understand that they do need to work on the other things just beside their looks. The other parts of the success include they having money, having a status, so good career position. Men have to perform, they have to be successful, whereas women they just have to look attractive and be at least somewhat agreeable. Be will date and deal with a girl, at the very least hook up with her. If she is super annoying, if she is a little bit stupid, if she is attractive, we will overlook all of that. stuff. But when it come to women, especially as they get older, they start to prioritize status, wealth, social skill. Yes, obviously attractiveness, but it's a different type of attractiveness because man and woman are the different timelines. So once a woman turns like 18 or 19-year-old, she's a basically a rock star of this. It's a necessarily all women is just ones that are relatively attractive, and I would argue that most women are far more attractive physiologically than men are, and this is backed by a lot of the surveys. Women found vast majority of men on dating profile to be unattractive, whereas a man found most women to be attractive. So even if objectively the woman is not that attractive, men are still interested in hooking up with her and dating her. So it's a huge difference right off the bat. Now for the women ones, they turn 18, 19, all of the sudden they can pursue man of the all ages. If there is a guy that's 18 to 19 and they work at the same bowling alley, there are one thing. But what's the guys think about that? What about a guy that's 26? He's got a tattoo, sleep, has a car, has his own place because he is moved out of his parents' house, has a good paying job, he's got a beard, he's just gone absolutely demolish that 18-year-old dude. And the difference is that it's not necessarily like genetics, they could both start out looking the exact same, but it's that the guy is now successful and now he has things, he has a personality, he has a job, uh, he has a car, he has been the gym for the years, so he put on the muscles mass, and he's a dated girls, he has been around a couples times, so he know that how to talk to them, to he know how to approach and talk to them with the confidence, whereas an 18-year-old guy has no idea how to do that. Now the thing is that the omens is that they don't have to do any of that because the man is one that approaches the man is the one that's pursue them, and from a young age men are constantly pursuing women, whether it's a middle class and a Valentine Day sending little her to high school, asking girls to the prom. Even as for the marriage, it's always the guy proposing, it's always the guy pursuing women, and this put women in the position where they don't really have to do anything and the guy come to them. Now since all the guys as they start to get more successful, they get more experience, they level up their life, now they become more attractive to women, so they choose to pursue the most desirable women, which are generally between the age of 18 to 25. These women are far more attractive just because of the youthful appearance. They also have a way more free time, they have not necessarily gotten into a career yet, so they are not as stressed out from the like going to work all the time. They are open to traveling, they are open to relationship, and they're just fun. You know that the pressure and stress of life that's a hit us after about 25 is pretty much non-existent, especially like if you are unattractive, if you are unattractive girls, you are used to dude doing everything for you and get straight into a club, you go and dating app, and you get hundreds of the dates easily. If you wanted to, you get invited to stuff all the time. Is it's just very easy. The things is with the guy, if we have to earn all of that, we have to earn that same luxury that women have, the most men don't earn that luxury until they get around the age of the 30. Men have to suffer and do all this works to get the same level as women, and then as women get closer to the age 30, they actually start to be the disadvantage, because now since the guys are the 30, they have the money, the success and social skills, the experience, they know how to approach girls, they know how to dress well, etc. Whereas the girls now, they have been used to getting all the attention from guys, but now they are getting less and less attention as they get closer to 30, because one man pursuing usually girls that are a bit more on the younger side, they are more attractive. So like again this the 20 to 25 windows, but also a woman get older, they are the not looking and one night stand anymore, that's are not looking for like hookup, they are not pursuing the same yup boys and chat that they didn't in the early 20s, that those relationship didn't end up with working out. Now they want a guy that will actually commit to them long term, they want a guy that's reply back, a guy that doesn't want to hook up. the right away. They basically want to the boyfriend that's want a guy that has a provided qualities, and this has happened that as a man gets out of the school, they get a job or business, and all a sudden they start getting there together. They also are around the age of 30, and all of the sudden that's girls that we are dating all these jets and bad boys in these early 20s, and they are like, I want a nice guy now, and all of these dudes that got ignored and totally obliterated from 18 to 25. All the sudden their lives actually going pretty good, and now the omens come in and scoop them up, and that's where you see most people settle down about the age of 28 to 32, because men finally start labeling up, and then girls treat them good, and they are like, oh wow, I guess I got a girlfriend now, let's do this. Whereas women, they are like, who I want to have a kid in a couple years, I need a guy to like help provide for these, I need a guy to help me so that I can get house. Like they are very opportunistic in order to pursue man that's have these qualities. That's why girls don't really date guys. They don't make any money, that's why they don't date guys. They don't have a job. But if women doesn't have money or a job, I don't care, most guys don't care. So basically what's it boiled down to optimism. So once a woman is like 80 to 90 20 and everybody treat them good, they have a million options, they are so optimistic, they have so much confidence, like through the roof confidence, the real life the prime and life is just amazing. And men achieve that same optimism as they get success by working in their 20s around the age of 30s, and then by 30s guys have all these experience.